నేను మాత్రం మా ఇద్దరు పిల్లల్ని క్వాలిటీ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ అందించే ఉల్లంపర్రు మాంటిసోరీ స్కూల్లో మాత్రమే చదివిస్తాను. ఇలా అన్నీ ఉన్న చోట మన పిల్లల్ని చదివిస్తేనే వాళ్ళకి మంచి భవిష్యత్తు ఉంటుంది.
నాకు అన్ని నెంబర్ 1 కావాలి. అందుకే నా పెద్ద మనవరాల్ని అన్ని వసతులతో క్వాలిటీ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ అందిస్తున్న స్కూల్లోనే జాయిన్ చేశాను.
ఏ స్కూల్ సార్ అది?
ఉల్లంపర్రు మాంటిసోరీ స్కూల్. క్వాలిటీ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ లో నెంబర్ 1, కల్చరల్ యాక్టివిటీస్ లో నెంబర్ 1, స్పోర్ట్స్ లో నెంబర్ 1, క్యాంపస్ లో నెంబర్ 1.
అది
మీ పిల్లల బంగారు భవిష్యత్తుకు మాది బాధ్యత.
Hi children, this is Devi. I am the teacher of the Montessori's English Medium School Ullamparru. Today I am here to teach online class 5th class math subject. I want to explain about geometry. In the 4th class you have learned some basics of geometry. What are 2D shapes and what are 3D shapes? How to draw that 3D shapes? How to draw the line segment? What is a line? Some points are learned in 4th class. Today I want to explain about basics of geometry. Basics of geometry starts with a point. A point has no length or width. No length or width. We represent the point with capital letters. See, point A, point B, point C. See, we represent the point with capital letters. This is a point. Next, about line. How to form a line? See, number of points joined together to form a line. Number of points joined together to form a line. This is a line. This is a straight line. See, this is a straight line. It can extend both directions. It can move right direction. It can move left direction. Here, see, this is a straight line. We represent a line with capital letters. Here, A and B. We represent the line with using capital letters. This is the symbol of line. This is the symbol of line. A line has no end points. We cannot measure the length of a line. Why? Because it does not have a definite length. So that's why we cannot measure the length of a line. It can extend both directions. How can we represent the line? How can we read the line? See, this is line AB. Line AB. And one more example. See, we represent the line with the capital letters C. How to read this one? Line CD. Line CD. The next one is line segment. The part of a line is called line segment. See, before I told this is line. See, a part of a line is called line segment. This is called line segment. Here we denote C, D. We represent capital letters to denote line segment. Here C, D. It is a part of a line. And do you observe this figure? How many endpoints are there? There are 2 endpoints. There are 2 endpoints. It has a fixed length. So, can we measure the length of a line segment? Yes, it has a fixed length. We can measure the length of a line segment. How many endpoints are there? There are 2 endpoints as a line segment. It can read as CD, line segment CD. CD line segment. The next one is ray. It begins at a point and it extends in one direction. See, it begins at point, it can extends in one direction. This is a ray. This is a ray. See the capital letter here A. The point we called as O. See, this point is called as origin or initial point. See this figure? It begins at point. It can extend in one direction. Such a line is called ray. This is origin or initial. How to read this one? This is ray OA. This is read as ray OA. How many endpoints of the ray? There only one endpoint as the ray. Can we measure the length of a ray? No. It can extend in one direction. It does not have fixed length, so we cannot measure the length of the ray. The next one is intersecting lines. What are called intersecting lines? The two lines having common point are called intersecting lines. See, these two lines having a common point, those are called intersecting lines. Those are called intersecting lines. This is A, B, D, C. The intersecting lines are AB intersecting lines and CD intersecting lines. The next one is parallel lines. See, these two lines do not intersected. Which lines are not intersected? Those lines are called parallel lines. Observe these lines. See, they can move in the same plane, do not cross one of the other. So they are called parallel lines. See, A, B, C, D. These two are called parallel lines, not intersecting. Those lines are not intersecting. So that's why those lines are called parallel lines. The next one is perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines are some special intersecting lines or forms right angle which they are intersected. See, these two are lines, intersecting lines. See, forms and right angle. Forms and right angle. So these lines are called perpendicular lines. These lines are called perpendicular lines. See, the line M and perpendicular, the line OP is perpendicular. See, which forms a right angle or intersected, which they are intersected, they are called perpendicular lines. Now the next topic is angles. How to form an angle and how to represent the angle. See, the two rays, these are the two rays. This is one ray and this is one ray. See, the two rays going in different direction having the same end point, forms an angle. See, observe OA and OB. OA and OB are rays of an angle, moves in different directions but saying having the same end point. Here the form an angle. Here the form an angle. In this angle, see, this is called vertex. This is the vertex of the angle, and OA and OB are arms of an angle. OA and OB are arms of an angle. This is the vertex of the angle. See, the turning gap between the two rays is form an angle. Here the angle we represent with the numbers are lowercase numbers, lowercase letters. Here see OA and OB. Those are arms of an angle, and O is the vertex of the angle. O is the vertex of an angle. See, this is the symbol to represent the angle. This is the symbol to represent the angle. And see this picture, how to show the different ways, how to represent the angle in different ways. How to represent? See, first angle is represented by this symbol. Okay, here how to represent? See, angle XOY, angle XOY, the first way. The second form, angle YOX, YOX. The next one, angle O. The next one, angle 2. In how many ways to represent the angle? See, the 4 ways. How to represent? First, angle XOY, angle YOX, angle O, angle 2. This is the way to represent the angles. Angles are measured in with the help of degrees. With the help of degrees. Children, do you know how to measure the time? How to measure the length? How to measure the weight? See, the lengths are measured in millimeters, centimeters, meters and kilometers. The weight are measured in grams, kilograms and tons. And the time is measured in minutes, seconds and hours. That's why the angles are measured in with the help of degrees. With the help of degrees. And also same, how to measure the angle? Here one instrument is there. A protractor is used to measure the angles in degrees. Which instrument? A protractor. Protractor is an instrument to measure the angles in degrees. Now we will show the protractor figure. This is a protractor. protractor is to measure angles in degrees. See this, a protractor has two scales, that is outer scale and inner scale. See, the outer scale outside reading with degrees from 0 to 180 degrees and left to right is in a clockwise direction, that is outer scale, and the inner scale inside the inner scale reading degrees from 0 to 180 degrees from right to left in a anti-clockwise direction. See, it has two parts of scales. One is inner scale and another one is outer scale. And see this last, this is a baseline. This is a baseline. This is a baseline. This is a straight line joining 0 to 180 degrees from inner scale and 0 to 180 degrees from outer scale is called as baseline. Okay. The next one is center point. See, this is the center point. This is the center point. So these are the parts of the protractor. This is an instrument to measure the angles in degrees. See, a simple closed figure formed by three sides is called a triangle. See, how many sides are there in a triangle? Three sides. See, A, B, we denote ABC. In the ABC triangle has three sides. And also, how many vertices? Three vertices. This is all vertices. This is one vertex. This is one vertex. Vertex is also called as corner. And how many angles are there? Three angles. These three angles. See, this is corner and these are angles. Now I told, see, a triangle has three sides, AB, BC, CA. Sides are AB, BC, CA. And how many vertices? Corners are A, B and C. And angles are three angles. A triangle has how many angles? Three angles. See, angle A, angle B, angle C. Angle A, angle B, angle C. This is a triangle. Based on sides, a triangle has three types. Based on sides, triangle has three types. They are equilateral triangle, isosceles triangle and scalene triangle. Now I will explain about equilateral triangle. What is an equilateral triangle? Before I told, in a triangle has how many sides? Three sides. See, in this triangle all sides are equal is called an equilateral triangle. Observe this triangle. In the triangle XYZ, the XY is 5 centimeters, YZ is 5 centimeters and ZX is 5 centimeters. All the sides are 5 centimeters. So all the sides are equal. That's why this is called an equilateral triangle. XY equal to YZ, YZ equal to XZ. So all the three sides are equal in a equilateral triangle. The second one is isosceles triangle. What is meant by isosceles triangle? See, in a triangle only two sides are equal. That is called isosceles triangle. See this figure. This is a ABC triangle. AB equal to 4 centimeters, AC equal to 4 centimeters and BC equal to how many centimeters? The side of the BC is 6 centimeters. Okay. So a triangle in the two sides equal is called isosceles triangle. See, AB equal to AC and not equal to BC. Not equal to BC. See. So in a triangle only two sides are equal is called isosceles triangle. Two sides are equal in a triangle is called isosceles triangle. The third one is scalene triangle. What is meant by scalene triangle? Observe this figure. In the triangle M and O, all sides are not equal. All sides are not equal. See, MN, the length of the MN is 2 centimeters. The length of the NO is 6 centimeters. The length of the MO is 5 centimeters. Any side is equal? No. All sides are not equal in this triangle. So, that type of triangle is called scalene triangle. What is called scalene triangle? In the triangle, all sides are not equal is called scalene triangle. See, MN not equal to NO. NO not equal to OM. This is an example of scalene triangle. The next topic is kinds of angles. There are three types of angles are there. Right angle, acute angle, obtuse angle. First I will explain about right angle. Right angle is an angle which measures always in 90 degrees. See, this is a right angle. Right angle is always how many degrees? 90 degrees. A 90 degrees angle is called right angle. A 90 degrees angle is called right angle. See, the right angle is represented in this ways. Right angle can represent in four ways. It is always in 90 degrees. 90 degrees angle is called right angle. The second one is acute angle. What is meant by acute? Acute means less than 90 degrees. See, this is an angle. This is an acute angle. It is smaller than the right angle. It is smaller than the right angle. Here, see this one. It is always in smaller than the right angle. Acute means less than 90 degrees. This is an acute angle. The third one is obtuse angle. Obtuse means more than 90 degrees. It is an angle bigger than right angle. It is an angle bigger than right angle is called obtuse angle. See, before I told this is right angle. Okay, 90 degrees angle is called right angle. So, next, this is the smaller of the right angle is called what type of angle? Acute angle. Acute angle. See, the angle bigger of the right angle is called obtuse angle. Obtuse angle. So, this is the right angle. This is the right angle. Children, did you understand what is right angle, what is acute angle and what is obtuse angle? This is a right angle. It is always in 90 degrees. It is always in 90 degrees. See, the smaller of the right angle is called acute angle. It is always less than 90 degrees. It is always less than 90 degrees. It is an angle bigger of the right angle. It is always more than 90 degrees. It is always more than 90 degrees. Those are the common kinds of angles. Children, before I told types of triangles based on sides. Based on sides, how many types of triangles are there? Three types of triangles. Equilateral triangle, isosceles triangle, scalene triangle. All sides are equal in a triangle is called equilateral triangle. Two sides of equal in a triangle is called isosceles triangle. All sides are not equal in triangle is called scalene triangle. The next topic is types of triangles based on angles. Types of triangles based on angles. Based on angles, there are three types of triangles are there. Right angle triangle, acute angle triangle, obtuse angle triangle. First I will explain about right angle triangle. First I will explain about what is right angle triangle. See this triangle, one of the angle is right angle. See, one of the angle is right angle. How to say this is a right angle? Yes, an angle which measures 90 degrees is called a right angle. See, an angle ABC. An angle ABC equal to how many degrees? 90 degrees. So, see, one of the angle is 90 degrees. That type of angle is called right angle triangle. One of the angle is 90 degrees. That type of angle is called right angle triangle. The next one is acute angle triangle. What is acute? Before I told, acute means less than 90 degrees. Less than 90 degrees angle is called acute angle. See, in this triangle, all angles are less than 90 degrees. See, angle XY is 70, angle YZ 60, angle ZX is 50. All angles are less than 90 degrees. Okay, this type of angle is called right acute angle triangle. This type of angle is called acute angle triangle. The last one is obtuse angle triangle. Obtuse means more than 90 degrees. An angle more than 90 degrees is called obtuse angle. See, based on angle, see, here one of the angle is 110 degrees. It means more than 90 degrees. See these three angles. One of the angle is more than 90 degrees. So, that type of angle is called obtuse angle triangle. That type of triangle is called obtuse angle triangle. So children, that is the table. How many types of triangles based on sides and based on angles. I want to explain. Based on sides, 3 types of triangles are there: Equilateral Triangle, Isosceles Triangle and Scalene Triangle. And based on angles also 3 types are there: Right Angle Triangle, Acute Angle Triangle, Obtuse Angle Triangle. A right angle is always in 90 degrees. 90 degrees angle is called right angle. Acute means less than 90 degrees. In a triangle, all angles are less than 90 degrees. So that type of angle is called acute angle triangle. Next, obtuse angle triangle. Obtuse means more than 90 degrees. In the acute angle triangle, one of the angle is more than 90 degrees. So that type of angle is called obtuse angle triangle. These are the topics of basics of geometry. Children, I hope to understand this class. It is very important. How to form a right angle, how to form an acute angle, how to form an obtuse angle, and what is a right angle triangle, and what is a acute angle triangle, what is a obtuse angle triangle. This is a bridge course of the next coming class, 5th class. It is useful for us. Thank you, children.
నేను మాత్రం మా ఇద్దరు పిల్లల్ని క్వాలిటీ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ అందించే ఉల్లంపర్రు మాంటిసోరీ స్కూల్లో మాత్రమే చదివిస్తాను. ఇలా అన్నీ ఉన్న చోట మన పిల్లల్ని చదివిస్తేనే వాళ్ళకి మంచి భవిష్యత్తు ఉంటుంది.
నాకు అన్ని నెంబర్ 1 కావాలి. అందుకే నా పెద్ద మనవరాల్ని అన్ని వసతులతో క్వాలిటీ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ అందిస్తున్న స్కూల్లోనే జాయిన్ చేశాను.
ఏ స్కూల్ సార్ అది?
Ullamparru Montessori School. Quality education lo number 1. Cultural activities lo number 1. Sports lo number 1. Campus lo number 1.
అది
మీ పిల్లల బంగారు భవిష్యత్తుకు మాది బాధ్యత.